What's going on? It's your boy Blackout Jones back again with a review of Fruits Basket. Let's get into it. All right, so this episode was way more than what I had expected it to be. I knew it was going to be a good episode, but this episode was it really got into some shit, man. When Fruits Basket goes all in, they really go all in, and it'll satisfy you for like the rest of the season, or it'll satisfy the whole season. But the storytelling in this show is premium. The way they weave things in and out seamlessly is just, it's on point. Tell me what you guys thought about this episode, and did they depict it well from the manga? I'm an anime only, but tell me what you guys thought, if it was depicted well or not. So this episode leaves off from Kaio is going to be summoned to Akito, and already in my head I was thinking, I'm like, what terrible things is Akito going to say to Kaio? I was told that also Kaio's name is not Kaio, it's Kiyo. But I have a bad habit. It's been formed. It's been over about 20 episodes. I will fix it eventually, but this episode, let me get it off. It's Kaio. So Kaio, he's been summoned. And as soon as he walks into Akito's room, Akito calls him a pitiful monster. He doesn't say hello. Well, I think he said hello, my pitiful monster. And I'm like, damn, bro, he's starting already. My next thought was that Akito should be some type of CIA or FBI interrogator, because he just gets you in a dark room and he'll break you down like it ain't shit. Like, this guy, he knows everything about you, about them. He knows their pressure points, what gets them going. And, he can get something out of somebody, without having to put hands on them. But that doesn't mean that he won't put hands on you eventually. One thing I have to discuss about about that meeting with Akito, they said that, they have a wager place. Akito and Kaio have a wager place with each other. If he does not beat Yuki, then he'll be locked away until the day he dies. Now, they never specified beat him in what. I'm confused. I don't know, maybe beat him in love, to fall in love, possibly. That's a theory I have. I'm not gonna get into that this episode though. Or beat him in a fight. But I don't know, it seems like those two are always in competition with each other, man, for some reason. But it makes a lot more sense now, because he wants to be better than Yuki, because obviously the boy doesn't want to be locked up, for life. Akito is such a sick ass person for that, bro. He pitting like family members against each other. It's crazy, bro. But yeah, tell me what you got without spoiling. What do you guys think that he has to beat him in? I'm thinking whoever finds love first, that might be it. Maybe they're going to end up vying for Honda's love, Toru Honda's love, possibly. Or it might just be superficial. He just has to beat him in a fight, But I doubt it's that superficial. They never specified what it was though. So that was an interesting point. Also, it leads me to inquire whether Yuki knows about this wager these two have with each other, because that would change a lot. So, Akito, like I said, he's an interrogator, master interrogator. He uses not only the mental, but if the mental is not enough, or if he's just feeling, he's in one of his moods, he'll also physically abuse you. Like we saw, he threw something at Kaio's head, like an ornament or something like that. And then towards the end of that scene, he gets some dummy slapping him about 20 times, in the face. Very terrible things. Very much of a shitbag. The whole time I'm thinking, like, bro, somebody help this man, Somebody help Kaio. Somebody storm in there and be like, all right, that's enough. But nobody came to save him. He started talking about how Kaio killed his own mother, or caused her to kill herself, or what have you. That was very intense for Kaio, and he broke him down within 5 minutes of him being in that room. So it's very intense. He's very good at what he does. I myself have a few thoughts about her death myself, on like the true cause of it, but I will say that for later on in the episode. So during this meeting between Akito and Kaio, he brings up Honda. This is where Akito lost some of his footing with his interrogation, because he had him pretty much in the palm of his hand. When he brought Honda into the equation, that sort of that's Kaio and Yuki's inner strength. That's their rock for real. That's what gives them hope, and the day will be better on than the last day. or what have you. So as Akito was calling Honda a monster, this made Kaio reflect back. So I think this was the finale when he transformed in season 1. It might not have been the finale. When he transformed, he remembered how Honda stood by him, how she couldn't be a monster. This is, at this point, Kido was just pulling at straws, but he wasn't even there. He was talking shit, bro. But, Kaio could pull from real life experiences and say that, no, she was actually scared. She's not a monster. And, she stood by me, and he realized that he did, in fact, love her. He had real feelings for her because, she stood by when nobody else was stood by, and even in his ugliest form, she stood by him, and they enjoyed moments all throughout, the rest of the season, this season, or what have you. So she's a wholesome character. So as I was watching these flashbacks, I was like, man, I gotta rewatch that episode, because that episode was really, 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 really well done, because I know he was kind of like hitting her in this monster form and stuff like that, like, get away from me, you don't really want to be around me. And Honda still, she took the abuse and she stood strong, like the wholesome character she is, and that's why we love Honda, man. But also, as I was watching this meeting between the two, I'm like, Kaio has got to escape. He has to, like, skip town, you feel me? He need to go overseas or something, because Kaio, his grip is strong, and he can't get locked in a room forever, bro. You gotta do something. You have to do something. So the best option for him is to skip town, get a new life, new identity. But I feel as though he cannot do that because of other supernatural things. That's what I feel, but I'm not completely sure. But let's go ahead and move on. All right, so here's my crazy, not so crazy theory about Kaio's mother. In this episode, Akito was like, what, do you love her or something? Because, and then Kaio was like, no, I don't love her, even though in his head he just said that he did love her, right? So here's the theory, right? Well, fuck it. Akito had something to do with the death of Kaio's mother. They say it's a suicide. Might not be a suicide. She might have got whacked. You understand me? That's my theory, because, like, I don't know, man. I feel like some shady stuff going on. That's just a hunch, because, his mother seemed pretty loving to him. It didn't seem like she'd be the type to try and, like, off herself because of that, unless it was just got to be too much or something like that. But they say it was a suicide, and Akito saying it was his fault that she killed herself, but I'm thinking that he might have got her whacked or got her hidden or put away or something like that, because she actually did love Kaio, and that he's not supposed to feel love, so he just, got him the fuck out of there. So yeah. But also at the end of this episode, it kind of fucked my head up a little bit, because we see a flashback between Honda's mother and Kaio. I was like, huh? But anyway, like, they often allude to the fact that they, met each other as acquaintances back when they were in their childhood days, but this one was a little bit more vivid. So we see Honda's mother bonding with young Kaio, giving him a fist bump, talking about a man's promise, this, that, and the third, and then she showed him a picture of a young Honda, and then he ends up, looking over the wall at her, or what have you. So that's interesting. I still want to know how much she, had to do with the Soma clan, because it seems like, well, besides the point, I think that there's a deeper link in between Honda and the Soma clan, or Honda's mother and the Soma clan, because they seem to run into each other, cross each other's paths a lot in the show. But I found that odd. I don't know if she, I don't know. That's weird to me. I'm kind of confused. That kind of confused me a little bit, a lot of bit. But it's all good. I'm sure somebody in the comments will help me out without spoiling, But overall, this was a great episode. At the end, we see Kaio approach Honda. He says, I want to be with you until the day I have to be locked up. So I guess he accepted his fate. Hopefully that's not my boy's fate. But great episode. Storytelling is once again on point. I have no complaints about this show, man. No complaints about it. No complaints. You know, storytelling good. The animation on point. Character development is there. It's a good show, man. After I finish season 2 of this show, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna watch the old version of Fruits Basket, and I'm gonna see how much it got better or it got worse, or they lost some of the sauce from the original series. Because Hunter x Hunter, I don't know. I hope y'all watched that series, but that one got also remastered for a new Hunter x Hunter 2011. That was a new one. It was phenomenal. I love that show. There's a few more series that should get remastered. I think Inuyasha should get remastered. I think Yu Yu Hakusho should get remastered. Just off the rip. Tell me what you guys think should get remastered down below. Overall, great episode. This is your boy Blackout Jones signing off. Stay corona free, stay sucker free, and take it easy. And make sure you like, comment, subscribe, man. I'm on the road to 100 subscribers by the time spring anime season is over. Currently, I'm at 67, so only 33 more. Can you believe it, guys? I'm only 33 subscribers away from getting 100. Shit is crazy out here. Anyway, I'll catch you next time. Take it easy.